Hello, everyone, and welcome to Freedom Queen Live. Clarice's here, Melissa's here, Mia's here, Julia's here. If you are live with us, say hello in the chat. I would love to know who is here live. I have a very special Freedom Queen Live for us today. It's going to be special for a number of reasons, but I would love to know who is here in the chat. So if you're with me live and you come to Freedom Queen Live and you've been with me on these Mondays for pretty much every single Monday throughout the last, oh my gosh, 3 years of running my online business, put a yes in the chat. If this is your first ever Freedom Queen Live, say new, N-E-W in the chat. I would love to know who's first Freedom Queen Live. It's your crowning moment. Anytime that you come into Freedom Queen, it is your crowning moment. Ebony's here, Lanisha's here, Melissa's here, Janae's here, Maria's here, Ebony, iconic queen. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Julia and Mia, you guys probably maybe know each other. So I'm very, very pumped to be doing this Freedom Queen Live today because I want to talk with you about you actually deciding to go into your next level in your business. And your next level of business doesn't have to happen because of some external thing. It doesn't have to happen because you need the money. It doesn't have to happen because you saw somebody else doing it. It doesn't have to happen because all of a sudden you now feel qualified and ready. You can simply decide today that this is your time to step into your next level. And so I want to share a story with you about me stepping into my next level. Caitlin's here. This is Caitlin's first ever Freedom Queen Live. And Caitlin, you just got your tickets for Freedom Queen Live in September. Hold up. We need to pause this for a moment. Caitlin purchased her tickets for Freedom Queen Live in September, meeting in person this year, flying from wherever she's flying from. Caitlin, I believe, bought 2 tickets for her and a friend because she's like, you need to get in the room. I'm not doing this by myself. I'm going to pass the magic to other people around her, flying around the world. Who else has their tickets for Freedom Queen Live? If you haven't gotten your ticket for it during the early bird, make sure that you do get your ticket during this season of time because we will be raising the price point for it. And the ticket price right now is $497 for a 4-day event. 4 days of quantum leaping, 4 days of taking your life and business to another level, 4 days of expansion. But here's why getting your ticket for Freedom Queen Live is more than just being there for 4 days with us, which inside of those 4 days, you are going to learn more, I guarantee, than you have learned in 6-month programs, 12-month programs. More than anything you've ever learned will happen in those 4 days. But here's actually why it's important. The event is happening in September, okay? End of September. And when you decide to make a move now for who you are being, who you want to be, everything will start to change for you. So Irene, as an example, Irene bought her ticket. She's like, I'm coming. She joined the headquarters coaching program, joined Freedom Queen Live in September, decided she's going to be walking the stage at the event and get her award. And she just had her highest cash month, her highest month ever in business. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. Why? Because she decided to be someone who would make that amount of money. She chose to be in the room, and that is an anchor. So unlike regular coaching programs where you meet on Zoom with people and you do work with them, being at an in-person event where you have to physically show up literally calibrate your energy to another level by being in the room, in the real room with people. You have to get on the plane ticket or drive the car or whatever. Be there in the hotel for 3 nights with other Freedom Queens in the other hotel rooms, vibrating at a higher frequency. Be there in the room. That's going to change everything for you. And so now she knows, like, I have to show up and it's in September. So who am I going to be every single day? Changes the game. I will drop the ticket link inside of the chat here. Let me get the link. It's just freedomqueenlive.com. If you haven't gotten your ticket, what I want you to do is click the link there, get your ticket, come back onto the Freedom Queen Live this morning and say, I've signed up, I've got my ticket. And if you're feeling really, really next level, bring a friend, buy 2 tickets. And once you're inside, we're doing a challenge this month for Freedom Queen Live, where when you share our reel that promotes Freedom Queen Live, you get added to a Telegram group that I'm going to be running at the end of March, where you're going to get coaching by me. So I'm very excited. So go to that link, get your ticket, and then after you sign up, come back and be like, I'm in, so I can celebrate with you. Because I know how big this is. I know what this means. Because it is just a Monday, March 4th. It's March 4th. Just a Monday. Hi, Olga. Olga got her ticket. I'm so excited. It is just a Monday, but it is also a Monday in your life. And I take the work that you do very seriously because it is your life. I'm very serious about this work because it is your life that we're talking about. And I want to remind you that you can literally decide on this live at 10:08 a.m. or wherever it is that you are in the world, you can decide that this is the moment where you said, I'm done. Done playing a small game. Done not posting content. Done not selling the way that you want to sell. Done not promoting offers. Done not being bold inside of your content. Done not showing up for you. Done not launching the masterclass. Done not shifting the programs. Done not allowing yourself to evolve. And this has been my experience. So I want to talk with you about $50,000 cash weeks, because in the last 9 days, we did $53,000 cash. And that's not our first time doing a $50,000 week. It's also not the most that we've ever done. We've actually done more than that in cash in a week in the span of my business. And I'm sharing this with you because for me, when I decided to go to Dubai, I didn't have to go. I didn't have to be there. Actually, I didn't really even want to go. When Robbie told me about Dubai, I was like, I don't really want to go. This was in November or December of last year. I was like, I don't really want to go. I could have a million reasons why not to be there. Well, I'm busy. I have big goals. We're about to do 200K cash months. I'm scaling the business. We have things going. We just bought a house. I have every reason why I didn't have to go. My family was just here. I have a client coming in March. I don't need to go. I want to share this with you. Your business and your life will change when you stop moving based on need and you start moving based on want. Your business and your life will change when you stop moving based on, I need to do this, and you start moving based on, I want to do this. When you start moving based on, I want to come to Freedom Queen Live. I want to be in that room. I want to be in these spaces. I want to be in that group chat. I want to have that mentor. I want to have high-level conversations. When you stop moving based on you need to do something and you start moving based on true desires of your heart, you will unlock other layers of wealth. Next level layers that just didn't make sense in the past. Why? Because moving from a place of need is from a scarcity mindset. You need money. You need to be there. I need to do that. Need, filling a hole. You are already whole. You're already whole. You're already enough. There's no holes that need to be filled. Rather, well, I want to pause there. Put a yes in the chat if you needed to hear this today. Put a yes in the chat if you're like, whoa, I needed to step into this level today. So when you start moving from this place of not needing, but this place of I simply want to. Wait, that sounds like fun. That sounds exciting. This sounds like, oh my God, it's something I've never done before. This sounds like I've never been in that room. I've never done something like this. Why me? Why should I go there? Why should I go to Dubai in the middle of February when I have 500 million reasons why I don't need to go to Dubai? I could make up tons of excuses. I could make up any sort of reason why. But why? Because I wanted to. Because I chose to decide. And I made this post the other day. I said, you can decide at any point in time to play a bigger game, to be a bigger version of yourself. It can be this Monday on Freedom Queen Live that you say, I'm raising the bar. Not because you need to, but simply because you want to, because this is your life. When I look back over my journey, when I make money the most, and when I experience quantum leaps like the one I'm experiencing right now, it's not because I'm moving from a place of need. It's because I'm moving from a place of want. When you start moving from that place, everything starts compounding for you. You want clients. You want the whatever 10K, 20K, 100K, 500K months. You want the next level. So when I really sat with myself and it was kind of getting down to crunch time, I was like, do I go to Dubai? Do I not go to Dubai? What do I do? I said, what do I actually want to do? What does the Freedom Queen, if I'm really embodying the Freedom Queen archetype, what would she do in this moment? She would go to Dubai. What do I actually desire? Well, what do I actually want? I want a life where I embody the Freedom Queen archetype, where I'm free internally and externally, where I can pack my bags, pack my suitcase, take a business class flight to New York City, stay at the plaza for one night and get gifted in the most luxurious jewelry and gifts and champagne and be wined and dined and having a magical experience, eating the most amazing ramen food and being gifted and making so many amazing relationships and getting a facial. And then the next day going to fly Emirates first class from New York City to Dubai, going to Dubai and going on this incredible experience, riding camels, learning about the culture, doing things with people, being in a region that I've never been before. That's what I want. Do I need to do any of that? No. And what I've seen a lot of women do, and one of the reasons that you block wealth is because you're moving and thinking from this place of, do I need to do that? Will people judge me if I say that I want to do that? Will people judge you if you say you want to sign on X amount of clients, you want to be in the room, you want to be in the spaces, you want to travel, you want to book the plane ticket, you want to walk the stage, you want to do those things? Will people judge you? Will people question you? Will people think these things? Do you really need those things? No. The answer is no. You can simply want the thing because you want the thing. That is okay. You can simply want the thing because you always want to be someone that follows the desires of her heart. You want to be someone that one day when you're 99, you're looking back on your life and you're saying, I did everything. I did everything. I opened up a book and I wrote the most incredible story ever. This is why this work that you do is so much more important than make an Instagram post, sell something on the internet, because what you're actually doing is waking up. You're waking up to this reality, which is true, which is this. This is the truth. You are the one creating your reality. You are. You're not a victim to it. It's not happening to you. You're not like being flicked and moved. At any point in time, you can wake up and decide, who do I want to be today? How do I want to show up in this world? And things will start shifting like that. So I went to Dubai because I wanted to. Did I need it? No. That is how, in the last week and weeks past, we've done $50,000 cash weeks. That's something that I would have dreamed of in my entire month, in a week. And now I was just running the numbers this morning. I'm like, wow, we are on track for $200,000 cash months. Why? Because I moved from a place, and no matter where I've been at in my business, whether I was making $0 or 100K or a million or whatever, I've always moved from this place of, what do I want to be doing? Who do I want to be? And I really believe and know that the actual reason is that people aren't taking their life that seriously. This is your life. Yep, I'm helping you build a business. But this is your life that we're talking about. This is your life that we are speaking about. And as a service provider, as someone who helps other business owners make more money and serve more people, your job is to go and live this life where you create wisdom for yourself. And then this is where most people get caught up, is they look at their life and they go, I'm not good enough. Well, I don't have an incredible story to tell. Well, my life's boring. You get to, at any point in time, decide that that's not the story that you're writing, that that's not true. Today, it's a Monday morning. It could be a regular Monday morning in Costa Rica, but I've woken up with the decision and have chosen to be someone that shows up and says, you know what? Today is going to be extraordinary. Today, I'm going to take it to another level. Today, I'm going to do absolutely spectacular things. Why? Because I'm alive. So when you decide to do things that expand you, the universe will reward you. It really is that simple. And a lot of people are just playing really small. They're like making little incremental moves, hoping that a small little incremental move is what's going to make them a big gain. The greats, the people that really succeed, the people that really blow up, the people that take things to another level, they are leaping. They are leaping. Where in your life are you playing small? Where in your life do you know you could be leaping, but you're holding yourself back and going, well, I don't really need that? What if you decided today that you wanted to leap? You chose to take that action. You showed up, you leaped, and you absolutely soared. So, did I need to go to Dubai? No. Do I need to invest in myself? No. Do I need to host a conference? No. Did I need to buy a house in Costa Rica? No. Did I need to quit my job? No. But I wanted to. I wanted to do all of those things. When I went to Dubai, I said, this is an event horizon. And Robbie and I, before we left, we had a flight at like 9 a.m. So we left pretty early from our house. Our driver came and picked us up. And we stood in our library and we prayed. And we held hands and prayed. And we said, this is an event horizon. We are not going to return the same. And we went on the journey. And throughout the journey, miracles happened. Why? Because I used the Freedom Queen archetype. Be someone who's magnetic. Have the purest, cleanest energy. Lead with your heart. Expect the best things to happen. And we got the best gifts throughout the week. Miracles happened. Upgrades. I got an $800 necklace for free, $50,000 week. We got connections that was insane. Robbie's talking to people that are making $200,000 days. But the really key point here is that we decided that is what our week was going to be like. We decided and we prayed for and we asked for things to happen that are above and beyond what we can even imagine. And it happened. Were there challenges that happened? Absolutely. Did that stop us from getting what we desire, from getting what we want? No. I always say to myself, I always get what I want. I always get what I want. Sold out lunch, I always get what I want. X amount of people in a program, I always get what I want. This cash month, I always get what I want. Always. And when Robbie and I returned to Dubai yesterday, after a very long flight from Dubai to Montreal to Costa Rica, we were sitting at a coffee shop and we were there looking around, eating our breakfast. And we were like, everything around us is the same. But everything internally has changed. That's what happens when you decide to go through an event horizon. For those of you that don't know what an event horizon is, an event horizon is essentially something that happens in the universe. It's actually something that happens in space. And it's a portal. It's a portal to another level. And in this portal, what happens is no one can really see it. No one can really see it happening, but you decide to go through this portal. And as you get closer to the portal, what starts to happen is it sucks you in. But here's the craziest thing about an event horizon is number one, you can never go back. You can never go back. You can never return to who you once were. But number two, which I think is the craziest part, is to outsiders, to people looking at the event horizon that just occurred, everything looks the same. But on the inside of the portal and of you, everything has changed. And what I know to be true about event horizons is that you can, at any point in time, decide to go through an event horizon, whether it's investing in yourself and doing something that expands you, whether it's deciding to make a certain type of social media content, whether it's deciding to shift how you're showing up, whether it's deciding to let go of a program and introduce a new program, whether it's deciding to shifting your zone of genius in your messaging, whether it's deciding to start targeting a new client, whether it's deciding to leave a relationship, whether it's like whatever it is, you can at any point in time decide that today is going to be the day where you go through an event horizon. It could be your birthday. I know Maria G inside of our $1 Million Movements Mastermind, today is her birthday, and she could wake up today and go, today I've decided that it is my birthday and I am going to be someone that has an event horizon today. Okay, I'm going to close out with this because this is very important. You have fallen into the trap of thinking that you need a external strategy or framework or over calculated business plan. And what I've seen this do is it's made people lose the magic. I see it. I see it in people's feeds. I see it in their social media content. I see it in how they sell. I see it in their carousel posts. I see it in their reels. What I see is a lot of people have lost or forgotten the magic and the heart and the miracles and the soul of why they're here. Put an honest yes in the chat. You don't want to put it in the chat, just like a yep behind the scenes. If you are in a space and in a place in your business, in a season of your life, where you know that your next level of income is by moving like you are absolutely on fire. Like trails are ablazing. You are on fire. Magic is happening around you. It's joyful. It's fun. It's happy. It's like, oh my God. And then we were riding camels, and then we got upgraded to first class. And now we're back home in Costa Rica, and we're going to go swim in the ocean. And today I'm going to wake up in my Freedom Queen robe, and I'm going to put it on outside. I'm going to hear the birds chirping. I'm going to see a really cool blizzard. And then I'm going to do Freedom Queen Live. And then I'm going to go on and sell. And then I'm going to work with clients. And then I'm going to do this. Like that energy, that is magnetic. That is like, oh my God, I need to know what Rose got going on, what Tracy's got, Melissa's got, Carolina's got, Maria's got. I need to know what she has. And people will become absolutely magnetized to you. Magnetized to you. Wearing my Freedom Queen necklace today. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm seeing a huge need for this work in your business and in your life. Because I would be lying to you if I sat here and said to you, well, you just need to make your offer, and then you need to go and sell with this launch strategy, and then you need to go post an Instagram story. You all have the trainings on that. You do. You have all the trainings on that. If it were that simple, everyone would be making $100,000 cash months consistently on repeat. If it was that simple as make this Instagram story post, do the thing, post this on your feed, every single person would be making $100,000 cash months, but they're not. It's because the heart and the soul, like the substance, is missing. Okay, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do this because I'm getting an intuitive download and hit to do this. Last night in my jet lag, I had a vision of doing a Set Your Soul on Fire mini mind, a small group. This is a small group of people. It's not going to be a big group, maximum 10 people inside of this program. If you want to be a part of this, immediately after this live, I want you to send me a DM, and we're going to do a small group mini mind. Small group mini mind, 10 people, like 10 people maximum, no more than that. Send me a message, and we're going to do a week long of activation, a week long of waking you up, a week long of anything is possible, a week long of I'm all freaking in, a week long of hello, that beast within you is awakened, trails are ablazing. I want you to like close out YouTube right now, send me a message on Instagram and be like, Bridge, I want to do the soul mini mind. I got this download. I got this download that it needs to happen. I got this download that absolutely needs to happen. So send me a message on Instagram. Freedom Queen. This is one of my favorite Freedom Queen lives. This gets to be your week of massive, 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 massive expansion. And what I want you to do, I see you guys are messaging me. Make sure that you send me a message if you want to be a part of this small group. I see you guys typing right now. I see you guys messaging. Okay. Okay. Just send me a message. We're going to do maximum 10 people. Maximum 10 people. Just drop me a message. Okay. There's a couple of you. Okay. We're going to sell this thing out. So make sure you send me a message. Send it to me right now. I'm going to get this thing up and running, and we're going to do it in Telegram for 1 week. Literally 1 week long. Yeah, done, LOL. Like this is how I move, okay? I get an idea, I move, I put it in place, I execute, I take action, I show up. I am the one. I decide to be here now. I do not wait. I do not delay. Move, 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 move. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of you, 7 of you. Okay, there's 3 spots left. I'm gonna send you guys the link for the mastermind. 8 of you in the mini mind, send me a message on Instagram if you want to be a part of it. It's going to be a small group. Again, I'm not going to bring in more than 10 people into this space, and it's going to be a week long inside of the Telegram group chat. Done. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that was iconic. Amazing. We just nearly sold out a program on the live. Okay. 9 of you have messaged me. This is insane. Who's going to be the 10th? Who is going to be the 10th person to send the message and join this mini mind? This is absolutely nuts. What I want you to do is I want you to be someone who always decides to expand yourself. I want you to decide to do the crazy thing. I want you to decide to set your soul on fire. I want you to, more importantly than anything else, I want you to awaken the beast within. So, okay. I just got another message. I can't see what you said. If you want to be a part of this Soul on Fire, where we're going to take everything that we talked about, and I'm actually going to open this mini mind up today. So it'll be this week inside of a Telegram mini mind where I'm just serving you, helping you expand, helping you go to the next level. Send me a message. Again, we're going to limit it to 10 people, and we're going to start today inside of Telegram. I know, absolutely buck wild. So freaking next level. This is how you go to 50K cash months. This is how you expand. This is how you go to your next level in business. This is how you take over the freaking world. Freedom Queen, I love you. I will see you next Monday on Freedom Queen Live at 11 a.m. Eastern. And next Monday, I have a very, very, very special Freedom Queen Live that's happening. You're not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to be there because I'm announcing something really, really big that will change our Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern. It will change what we're actually doing on our YouTube channel on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern. So I will see you next Monday. Send me a message if you want to be a part of the Soul on Fire mini mind, and I will see you guys online. Where do I get the link to get in? Just send me a message on Instagram, and I'll drop you the link right now, and we're literally going to kick off in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. All right.